Hello my darlings and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna have a very special reading that's called The Deepest Secret of Your Soul. And I want to tell you, since yesterday, for some reason, I couldn't make this reading for one or the other reason that it didn't work out. And I feel like maybe you're not as ready to hear what's in this reading, or the energy didn't allow me to do it, or maybe someone is trying to block this information from you. But I never give up. So I feel like this message is supposed to come through, and it's actually my journey to give you this message. It's my duty, actually, I feel, and I don't feel like I should stop. I feel like I should continue until nothing is on a way for this reading to happen. And that's why I'm gonna call this reading that it will change your life. Okay, life-changing reading. It's important, and however you will take it, you should know this about yourself, about your soul. Okay, so you may choose from those four piles: green, blue, yellow, or red, or pink, however you want to call it. Let's start. Hello pile 1, whoever chose the green color. What is the deepest secret of your soul? I'm gonna use different decks to receive a message. Moonlight, by the way, especially if you're watching during this full moon, this is very special, but it's a timeless reading. The deepest secret of your soul. Page of Swords. Hangman. Life renewal. The deepest secret of your soul is before you came to this planet, before your soul was in this body, you had a choice. You had a choice between several lives. Guys, wherever I channel, I sometimes I cannot even explain why am I saying things. I'm just channeling, okay? So don't question that. Before you came to this life, you had choice. You had a choice to make. One choice is to stay with your star family. If you know about star seeds, you can do search on that, but to stay there and continue your mission with your star family. Or you had a choice to come to this planet specifically and to have a certain experience, to live through a certain experience. I want to see a little bit more into this experience, because since you're already here, well, experience of a broken heart. And you may tell me, oh, many people have broken hearts. Yes, but your story is very different. And if you feel, while I will be continually talking, if you feel you resonate, continue watching. If you don't feel you resonate, that's fine. Just choose another pile. Okay. Yes. Some of you came to this planet to experience a broken heart that's related to losing a family, like a divorce. Others of you losing a member of your family. But this is for those who already have this experience. Don't worry, you don't have to worry that you will lose somebody. No, I see that after this reading, your life will start progressing in a very positive way with the Three of Cups, okay? You kind of already experienced something here. If you didn't experience any of it, please choose another pile as well. But if you already did, you experienced something bad. It could also, I even heard someone in your family could be sick or have a certain disease or something that's not common in people's lives. This is not just a broken heart where you like loved somebody and they, you know, left you or they cheated on you. This is not as simple. Even if that's the case, that was very bad. What you experienced was very bad. And I want to tell you that the deepest secret of your soul is your soul knew exactly where is it going. This scenario was already created and made. Okay. That experience was needed because your soul was still very young and unexperienced. You were more of a young soul that came to this planet. I'm not saying this is your first life. No, it doesn't have to be. But after this life, your soul is much wiser. You experience many things and you are very, very upgraded already. And right now the universe wants to not just upgrade your soul, but also upgrade your lifestyle. The way you lived before or before this day, before this reading, and the way you'll start living next. This is a completely new chapter of your life in a positive way. Some of you will obtain a family. Some of you will obtain another member of your family, maybe a child. Others of you will obtain financial gain or financial abundance. What else could it be? Good health, a family, as I said, a child. If that's not the case, it could also be you may obtain a certain land or a house, new friends, the friends that will last for you, I even want to say forever. Yes. Your heart, after it was broken, will be filling with love. You will learn how to not just to give, but also to receive love unintentionally. You're not asking for love anymore, or you wouldn't be asking for anything anymore. It will just come to you naturally. Everything that from now on you will be doing out of intention to fulfill this soul need and say, okay, I'm going through it because that was the main intention of my soul, to experience such things. And you would be surprised how other people around you will start giving you, not because they have to, not because you need them, but just because you've passed a certain point of your life. You've passed the lesson, you've passed the experience. Your soul is fulfilled right now. It's actually giving you, it's sending you lots of healing. You are very strong here, pile 1. Just the only suggestion here is still remain this child. Don't forget your childish nature that you have, that your soul had. Yes, you may have experienced a lot, but don't, and you become wiser, but don't forget this childish manners of yours, to just be happy, to just smile, to be grateful for the little things, and stay humble when the big things are coming your way. So the deepest secret of your soul is your soul agreed to this lifetime before, and I know that everyone, like, we're not just here, our soul usually chooses, but you had the choice to stay with your star family and just to grow there slowly, but you decided to give it a shot and actually upgrade yourself 100 times faster than you could have done there. You will definitely be back to your soul family after this life, but much more upgraded. Wow, that was deep. Thank you, pile 1. And enjoy your upcoming events that will come to you after this full moon, or maybe even during this full moon. And I'm going for pile number 2. Hello, pile 2, whoever chose the blue color. What's the deepest secret of your soul? Wow, balancing act just flew out, and what else? Wishing well. Okay. I'm gonna take one more card. Magical map shifter. This is like the magician. I'm gonna use several decks, and then I'll tell you what I see. Okay, the deepest secret of your soul is that in this lifetime, your soul is actually taking all the experiences of your ancestors. For pile 2, it's about your ancestors. If pile 1 was about your star family, here it's about your ancestors. So your ancestors agreed to give you a certain power in this lifetime to finish their unfinished business. What could it mean? First of all, it could mean that maybe in your family line there were witches, maybe, or people that somehow knew how to attract things, how to manifest, how to do magic, whatever it is. This is just a simple example. But they couldn't accomplish things, or there were times where magic was not was forbidden basically, and they couldn't do anything, or it was forbidden to say things out loud. In this lifetime, you are kind of covering for everyone and actually openly helping other people. For others of you, if your family line was in a certain karmic situation, like things repeated themselves, like for instance, there was some condition that repeated themselves, like maybe, I don't know, blood disease or something in your family, and people maybe died from it. Just an example. Your life will be very long because you're kind of gonna leave all they couldn't finish, couldn't leave, and you will be able to accomplish many things in this lifetime. So you're kind of covering for them. Whatever their souls couldn't accomplish here, they gave this task to you. For some of you, for instance, in your family line, people couldn't get pregnant. It was difficult for them to have a child, or they only had like one child. You will have 3 or 4 children in a row to cover. I'm not saying you have to cover their needs. Please don't comment something like that, like, oh, I don't want this, they should, you know, wish me better or whatever, or I don't like my ancestors. I see sometimes people like write such things, but if you feel that way, just don't watch, or this is not your pile. This is for people who understand. So you fulfilling their wish while you are happy about it. It's not that it's a burden for you, no. You even may feel sometimes that you have certain wishes and you don't know where they're coming from, or you don't know why you suddenly decide to go to a certain city or country to visit somewhere, and you're like, why am I going there? Why do I want to go there? Because there could have been that one of your ancestors, deceased ones, always had this dream, and you will fulfill their dream. But you may feel this is your dream. It is your dream. It is something you want, but part of it is not just yours. It's a family business. Or somebody wanted to call their child in a certain way, and you will be the one to call this child in that name. You may even call your child after someone who's not here anymore. It doesn't mean it's their soul will be reborn, no, but this will be like you giving them gratitude or respect, and they're happy about it. It's like they want you to have everything they couldn't, and that's the deepest secret of your soul pile too. Beautiful energy. Thank you guys, and I'm going for pile 3. Hello pile 3, whoever chose the yellow color. What's the deepest secret of your soul? Let's see. I'm gonna look through it in different decks. Just be patient with me. The deepest secret of your soul. Wow. Stuck in the mud. Strength. Magic prayer. Movement. Yes. You know, when I just started to shuffle your cards, everything started shaking here on the table. Yeah, I understand I'm maybe the one who's shaking it, but it was random. And it gave me the vision of an earthquake. Don't worry, doesn't mean you will have to have an earthquake, but you may be living next to mountains or next to volcanoes, somewhere where earthquakes are common, or there was once an earthquake in that area where you are. This is not for all, this is just a random message that I want to say before I start. The deepest secret of your soul pile 3 is that your prayers, Your prayer is your magic. What could it be? You could be a religious person. Maybe you are coming from very religious, conservative family, or family that believes in a certain religion. Maybe they pray. This is not going to be for all, again, but for poetry I hear specific different messages. And I want to say your prayers moving mountains. You may even see that in the most difficult situations, suddenly you have a solution, or suddenly you become stronger, or you find, you always find a way, or suddenly some magic happens and you think that, wow, that's unbelievable. You may have those kind of things in your life where in the most difficult times unbelievable things are happening to you. And the deepest secret of your soul is your prayer. That's, again, could come from your family. It's like you have a certain it doesn't have to be, it could be spirituality too, but I feel strongly a certain religion or belief, and it's strong. So the advice here is to not to use your prayers for unnecessary things. And what does it mean? Sometimes when we're just upset about something, we start just praying and asking. Use your prayers for definitely something positive. Don't use it for anything negative, because your prayers are very strong, and as I said, they can move mountains. I want to say your soul is very loud when it comes to addressing a message to the universe, to God, whoever you believe in. So be aware of what you pray for. Be aware that it's a healthy prayer, like you're not wishing anyone bad or anything, even if you hurt. And only pray for something when it's really valuable, when it's really important. Because your prayers are very loud. If it doesn't resonate with you at all, you never pray. It's just simply not your reading. You definitely doing here something. Maybe you repeat some words, sentences. It's like affirmations could also be here. But more I sense certain religion. Okay, is there anything else? Yes, your family. Especially your mother or your mother, father, like your grandparents especially. Maybe they have had certain prayers they repeated, or they transferred to you, to your mother. Certain skill. And it's working. It's very strong. If you don't know about it, I would recommend to ask your family if they believed in something strongly, or they had a certain religion. For some of you, you may be surprised. Maybe you never knew, or you will find out that some in your family were different religion, and you never knew about it. You never heard about it. Maybe even it was a secret. Maybe somebody married a different like a person with a different religion, and they hid it for some reason. And that person's religion was very strong. Something about family secrets also here. Yes. Talk to someone if you have in your family, or still have in your family, somebody like an adult or somebody who has certain strong belief. Ask them those questions, or ask your parents where were they born, or how, not parents, even grandparents, if you have them now, or maybe you will find some notes, very old letters I see here, some documents of the past. For some of you, some certain documents were burned, and nobody knew exactly where your family is from or where they were born, maybe during war or something else. But there is a certain connection here that has a strong souls that knew how to give the message to the universe, to God, much faster. Manifestations happened faster. And that's why the earthquake energy in the beginning, maybe. It's like your prayers can move mountains. And also I would recommend, if you don't do such thing but you're still watching this reading, maybe even make your own prayer. Maybe make your own mantra, your own affirmation, and you'll see how things will start changing in your life. And that's the deepest secret of your soul. Wow, beautiful. Let me know in comments, guys. And finally, last but not least, pile number 4. Hello, pile 4, whoever chose this red or pink color. What's the deepest secret of your soul? Spirit of place. Gentle gardener. Wide open. For you, pile 4, it's all about geography or the place where you live. You are very connected to earth, to nature, but that's not just that. The deepest secret of your soul is that your life changes depending on where you remain, where you live. For instance, you may notice that something is not working in your life, some sphere of your life, maybe relationship, maybe money, maybe health, and you try everything, it doesn't work. And as soon as you change the location, it could even be town from town to town, but more like city to city, country to country, or different land. Like for instance, you live next to mountains, then you move next to the ocean or palm trees. Just an example. The movement is changing is kinda changing your lifestyle or the way your life will be. So it's very important to know where you live, or should you stay where you are, how you feel about the town or the place where you live, even the house where you live. It's important. You may even feel like you live somewhere and you always have health issues, and you try everything to fix this. Even doctors maybe cannot fix it, and then suddenly you move somewhere else and all the problems just leave you. And you may think, wow, what a miracle. But in reality, the deepest secret of your soul is came to this life of yours to be in this life in 3D, it's movable. It's affected by where is it located. I don't even know how I can put this into other words, because when I'm channeling, sometimes things that come into me have no explanation, at least to me. I don't know how it works, but somehow your soul is geographical, if I can call it that way, depending where on the map it is. Look, just looked at this. Depending where on the map you are. So it's important to try different places, even just for traveling, and to feel how are you there, how you feel there, how your body feels. Your body is affected by the place it lives in. Or like, if you single or you never been married or never had a relationship and you always question yourself what happened and you got to pile 4, it could be that you just need to change your location. As simple as that. For some it's not simple if you used to live in one place all the time. Or for others, financially could also be. You live in one place and this place financially is not good for you. It's I want to say for pile 4, if you can, even to look through your astrology chart or ask somebody to do that, because they may see through the stars how the stars were when you were born, where is better place to live for you, for money, for a relationship, for health, and so forth. It's all about location. The deepest secret of your soul, pile 4, is about location, your location. For some reason, I don't know. Is there anything else you need to know? Yes, especially for those who are waiting for love or relationships for a long time, I see here. You need to change your location. You don't need to, this is just a guidance, but it's something about where you are is not working for you. Do some research. You will be surprised how things may change instantly for you. I'm not saying in one day, but you'll definitely feel the difference. Anyways, that's what I had for you today, guys. Thank you very much. Let me know in comments if you liked this reading. It was very special, at least for me. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.